I'm Gifty. I'm a former stylist turned futures day trader, and today we're going to recap my ES trade. So, for context, I trade the 9 and 21 EMA, either a touch of the 9 or a touch of the 21, depending on what I see on the broader structure. And I entered at 6307.25 once we saw that ES came and tapped the 21 EMA, which is the red line, as you can see over here. So once I entered 4 contracts. And initially, I wanted to add a 5th contract right at the break of that previous candle, which I did. As you can see here, I added, and price started to move slightly quickly at this point. I moved 1 contract. Well, I tried to move 1 contract to break even, but I quickly moved. You'll see more of that in this video. I move my stop pretty often, and it's something that I'm trying to stop doing, but yeah, that's a problem for a different day. Anyways, this right now over here, I came and I wanted to double check to see what ES was doing on Thinkorswim, which is the platform, another platform that I use to chart. And at this point, we had broken out of the mini trend line that I drew on the 5-minute. So I was pretty confident, and then we were still above the 9 and the 21, and it looked like we were gonna go and retest the 6313 area, that zone from 6310 to 6313, that zone that we have over there. So that's what I was doing over here. Came back to my trade to monitor it, and it looked like we were making somewhat of a move. Again, me moving my stop. I really need to work on that. I don't know what's going on with me. Again, moving it to break even, moving it down. At this point, I kind of moved it down. Went back to check to see what we were doing at Thinkorswim. Trade was moving pretty aggressively. I was pretty confident at this point, so I went ahead and moved to break even. Got my target hit at this level at 6310. I wanted to take partial off over there and see if I can have the runners go to 6312. Terrified, not gonna lie. Didn't want to give up my profits, so I brought it down a little to 6311.50. So I wanted to trail my stop loss at this point, and I moved it to a tick below the previous candle, which is usually what I do once a move has gone significantly in my favor. So once we started moving, the 2 contracts hit my profit, and at that point I was pretty happy, so I moved the other 2 to 6310. Went back and wanted to check on Bookmap. I also utilized Bookmap to see where sellers or buyers are sitting, to see if there's a block or anything, and that was slightly confirmed on Bookmap for me. But at this point, when I came back, my stop loss had already hit, so couldn't be mad at that. At least I was in top profit at that point, so not mad at it at all. And yeah, made $708, so not too shabby. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.